like we didn't know coming in, I think, to the program that we were going to discover all of these different and completely separate, honestly, blocks that each of us had when it came to our finances together, and how we saw our finances moving forward in the future. So I think that's what we gained. And to circle back, because I realized I went on a little tangent there, but we definitely came here like-minded, knowing that we wanted to be better about our money spending habits, and we wanted to be better about our savings. And that just further adds to our financial literacy kit. Like, right, these are the things that only get better in practice. So it's nice to be able to do that with a group of people, and to have you at the helm to be able to lead us through that process.
For me, one of the things that really called me is that at the time when you sort of popped into my life, is I was very deep in debt, and credit card debt, the kind of debt that just does not want to go away if you just sort of coast and meet the bare minimum. You know what I mean? And I just was starting to feel resigned to that being the rest of my life, like me being in debt for the rest of my life, just because that's part of my history, part of, like, with family, it's like, oh, if you need something, you just put it in a credit card and figure it out later, kind of thing. And I felt like there was another way to live, and I just didn't have the tools or the know-how of how to get out of that mindset of, like, you use a credit card as an emergency, and you pay it off when you can, and you sort of and I was also paying for mistakes that I made 15, 20 years ago, right, with money that I was still paying for today, and that was exhausting. And so hearing you talk with on the presentation with Dewan, and then getting you exclusively in that one-on-one introduction to the program just made me go, okay, it is possible. It's absolutely possible. And that has been my main priority in working with you this time, is to change my relationship to debt, and change my relationship to credit cards, because they can serve a good function, and they just were not doing that for me at the time.